Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well, and today a new video about Final Fantasy XIV. This video is about housing and Empyreum and the lottery system as you saw on the title. I wanted to go back to that article I've read you a couple of days ago about the lottery system and how it works, and I wanted to put some situational thing and also to speak about the Q&A below the article. It got updated yesterday, so after I published that video, because there were some like interrogation about the lottery system with some situations that was not written on the article, as well as some little details you have to keep in mind if you want to purchase an house in Empyreum for patch 6.1. I'm on my main. We are in Empyreum, as you can see on my back here. You can see the different plot. Everything is empty. Just that's something you won't see for long. That's quite some sight, you know, to see the Empyreum that empty. I don't know what that building is. Because the apartment is where I am. But we will put on some situation today. I want to show you how the lottery system works. So let's imagine, as you can see on the right of the screen, I have 6 million gills, but let's imagine I have 50 million gills and I want the plot I'm working for this way, I think. We have a nice market board. That's a nice situation for a plot, you know. So let's imagine I want that tier 3 plot, which costs 50 million gills, I think. That's a 22, I think that's 50 million gills. Nice situation, not much neighbor. That's a nice one. The nice one is this one here on the background, because you have access to the term. But yeah, if you are interested for that plot, for example, on patch 6.1 and the 5 first days after patch 6.1, you have to go to the plot on the world you want to play in. Click on the placard and you will have a menu that appears, which I will show on the screen. So we are on the article of about the lottery system. So you go on the placard and you will have that screen that appears. So it will say for sale, price will be about 50 million gills, and it will never go down, so it's always 50 million gills. You must know that. You will have to click enter lottery. You will have a little message about it, saying you have submitted a lottery entry for the plot. Well, 22 ward 1 for my example, but they show another example on the article. And if you press the timer menu, you can find it. I think that's in duty timers. You can see here on the right. You have this screen with different timers for the weeklies and dailies and stuff like that. And also you click on estate and you will have a line called housing lottery status entry period in process. And if you click on it on this entry on the timer menu, you will get this next screen that confirms that you applied for this plot for your free company or for yourself. For the result period, you can confirm it by going to the placard. So once you have waited about 5 to 6 days and it will be written on the timer, you have to go back from wherever you are and go to the placard in question, and you have to click on it again to confirm if you won or not, and you won't see it other way. If you click on it, you have a pop-up like that. The winning number is your number, for example, if you won, and you have the choice to say yes or not to finalize the purchase of the claim. So you press yes if you really want it, and no if you don't. If you don't want it and press no, you will get only 50% of your money back. So for the example, for the manor, it is 50 million gills. You will get only 25 million gills back. That's important to note. Don't participate in the lottery system if you don't really want the plot. That's the idea. And if you are a free company, you can confirm only one, and that's an important thing that is addressed in the Q&A section. What happens if multiple free company members enter the lottery for multiple free company plots and we win more than one? And the answer is you will need to choose one of the winning plots and then complete the purchase procedure. The other plot will be treated as failing to claim your plot of land during the result period despite having won the lottery, and a 50% cancellation fee will be deducted from the deposit paid at entry. That's a big cost. If you have a big free company and you want a specific plot, and maybe you apply for that plot but in different wards, then you will lose all your money. You will lose all your money from all the plots you don't confirm. But an interesting thing for free company is that all the members can apply to the same plot. And that's an important part, because if you really want a plot in particular, any specific ward, if all the members of your free company apply for that plot, only the winning one will pay, and every other one will have the 100% refund. That's what is explained in this part of the Q&A. So what happens if multiple free company members apply for one plot and win? Every member holds a unique lottery number, and only the member who has a winning number can proceed with the purchase. Other members will not be selected and will receive a 50% fund, 100% refund of the deposit paid at entry. If we come back to that example, if my free company, as you can see, I have a nice free company. We have 93 members. Most of them are here for more than 30 days, even if there are some AFK. But let's imagine like 20 members come to that one plot, and everyone pay 50 million gills for the plot, for the free company, and only one win. Everyone else get back their 50 million gills. But if we do that in different wards, well, I apply in this ward 1, like I am here, but one other member come to the plot, plot 52, and puts 50 million here, and two other member goes on ward 2, ward 3, ward until 24. Well, they will get back only 25 million, and that's worse than that, because you can lose on every plot you actually tried. You can lose on every plot you try. If you lose, you get 100% back, but if you win on multiple plot, you can get only the half of the price you have given to the plot. So that's important to note. If I were you and you had a free company that really want a plot, and you can all put money to try to apply for one plot for your free company, I would say everyone try to go on the same ward and the same plot, because of that price recovery. Maybe you will lose. I mean, it's not because you have 100 members applying for that plot that you will forcefully win, but each entry is one more chance, sorry, to win. So that's what is interesting for Free Company. For solo players, there are still some little details you have to know. Currently, well, as I go here and want to buy that plot, I would have to relocate because I already own a house in Qyorria, as you can see, estate all private. I already own an house in this server in Twintania. And if I wanted that house, I would have to relocate. This is something normal, and I would have to pay less than 50 million, and that's nice. But if I decide to log out, as simply as that, but if I want to give that character an house on Twintania, well, I can't. That's something interesting, important they said on the Q&A. I understand that only one entry per character per lottery period is allowed, but is there any limit per account? The restriction that players may only purchase one private and one free company plot per world per service account remains unchanged. For this reason, you cannot submit an entry for a free company plot on a given world if another character on the same account already maintains one. Likewise, you cannot submit an entry for a private plot on that world if another character on the same account already owns one. Basically, what they say is, if my main already have an house, I can't put an house on that side character. But another way to interpret, I think that's the word, this status is that I can't try to purchase two plots at the same time on the same world, which would make more sense, because I think there are people with multiple characters and multiple plots. I'm not sure though, but that makes sense, I think, because that would avoid people trying to resell the plot. One thing important also to note, because I heard that on somewhere, that the lottery system is replacing the previous system. That's false. The previous system is still here. So this lottery system will be put in place for new wards, and mainly new wards. But if, for example, your house got, someone's house got destroyed, or they stopped playing the game, or maybe they forgot to come back after 45 days when there is the auto destruction of house, well, the plot will be to the first person to buy it, most likely. This previous system is still here. Well, they say that in this part, plots that are empty during the lottery period will be marked as currently unavailable. That's when people try to relocate, and will become available for purchase during the next lottery period, which makes sense because after the next after the current lottery period is over, well, there is the update of people buying or not buying house, and if someone tried to relocate and it didn't work, well, he should have his house back. You can't relocate to nowhere, and I believe if the plot get empty, that it is the old system where you buy the plot of your choice without lottery system. I might be wrong on that, but I believe that's how it will work. But yeah, that's already a long video. I wanted to make some explanation about that system. My thoughts about the system, if you really want it, is that it's a good point for the game, because there were a lot of players trying to sell their plots after purchasing them, and they never build nows on it. For example, my actual plot on my main was someone that bought it and never used it, and they never constructed on it, and I just grabbed it after 45 days because they didn't use it and didn't manage to sell it because they didn't construct on it. So yeah, I think that's a good point for the game to do that. The main problem still is that there is not enough house for everyone. That's an obvious problem, and I think they will try to actually address that a bit over time. It will take time, but still I will try, because well, we will have the island thing, and also I think we will get more bars in the future. We'll see. Anyway, I hope that video was useful for you. Put a like if you did, like, a dislike if you didn't, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.